Hi friends, it's Nicole Martel. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share a fun video on how I pulled this journal page together using Art by Marlene products. I'm using her stamps, her stencils, and her 4x4 art journal. I like the small size and I'm building my way up to a larger scale, but I really like the small one because I like to just put everything on here and it's just easy for me. So I'm going through the book and I found something that I wanted to use. These die cuts pop right out of the book and they're wonderful. So to begin, I'm going to go ahead and I'm using colors from the girl. So I'm going to be using the teal for the bow, and the dress is white, black, and red with a little bit of touch of gray. And so I'm just going to go ahead and slap some color down all throughout the background, and it's going to be a 2-page spread. And then I'm going to add some red here, and I know that this doesn't look very attractive but it's in the beginning stages here. The first thing I always do is just color the background, add lots of color, and it will come to life. And then I'm going to add some gray here, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I try to get between the pages because I don't like the white showing. And then I'm going to add some, white. I know the page is white, but I'm just going to add the acrylic marker so that it all blends nicely together. And then this is the last color. I'm going to go ahead and add the green. And this is a real bright green. And I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter, but in the end, I think it worked out. It just adds a little bit of funkiness to it, which I like. And then I decided to cover over the white with the black just to kind of make it more bold. And then my thought process was I'm going to go ahead and use a white paint marker to journal on the black, which I think looks really neat once it's done. I'm going to use a blending brush and black ink to create the scallops in the background. And there's no right or wrong way of doing this. Just adding more patterns. And then I'm going to see what else I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and put the girl down. I'm going to glue her right on the journal page at an angle. And then I'm going to glue the bow. And she's so cute. And then Guilty Pleasures. I'm going to put that right here. And now I'm just going to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this paint marker to write down all my guilty pleasures and some other things on here. And I just want to have fun with this. And then I'm going to just outline the girl in the white just to add some shadow so that she doesn't get lost in the pattern background. And then I'm going to come over here and just add some white around the border here so that I can journal within that black space there. And then I'm just adding some things that I love, my guilty pleasures. Okay, and now I'm trying to think of what else I want to do. I think I'm going to just go ahead and outline all of these scallops in white just to kind of bring it together because I just felt like it was missing something. And I think the white really adds definition to the shapes, if that makes any sense. I am not a professional, art journaler. I usually scrapbook, but I love playing in art journal. It's very freeing for me to just have fun and play with the paints, the stamps, the pens, all the mixed media. You really can't go wrong. It's just fun. And that's why I do that. And I just share my process with you just so you can see that it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just fun. And that's what makes a big difference there. And then I'm looking through my die cuts just to see what else I want to add on here. I like this and I feel like I need to add something else. Not that there's not enough patterns as it is, but I love playing with embellishments, so I'm going to go ahead and place these down, and then I added some little teal dots to the stars, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some rubber stamps just to add some more details to this. I'm going to add some numbers on the bottom. You can't really see it, but that's okay. And then the hearts, I'm going to go ahead and put those in there across the middle there, and then I can just draw some hearts myself just to fill in the space that the stamp doesn't reach. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and color in the guilty with the green just to kind of pull that green from the top into the middle because it's very bright. So I felt like I had to do something else with that green, and I really like how that looks. And now I'm going to go ahead and stamp some flowers on the bottom here and over here, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the red acrylic marker to color in the flowers. And you'll notice that I dab with my finger over it. If you want to like lighten up the coloring, you can just dab it with your fingers and it will take up some of the ink off the page. But then I realized I like it to be bright, and so I decided not to do that. I was initially worried that the shape of the flower wouldn't show, but it does, so it looks really good. And I loved how this came together, and I hope you were inspired. And thanks so much for watching today. Take care.